This is Nico's container of medicines that he's currently taking. He's got hydroxyzine, clonidine, Latuda, guanfacine, trazodone, and he takes melatonin as well to help him sleep at night, which doesn't work. And we have yet to find one or any combination that actually works.
Forget what they think they know, forget what they think is causation, and be willing to consider a whole new set of circumstances here. But I'm curious what you think, and I'm not asking you to be a professional here, I'm just asking you based on your experience and having been around, what you think is going on here.
I think that there's just a lack of respect throughout the house entirely. Nobody really seems to have any sort of respect for each other.
So this is just dysfunction, wall to wall, 7 days a week, and this child's just in a quagmire of dysfunction. True?
True.
How do you get along with Nico?
We don't have the greatest relationship. Whenever I come to visit, we talk a bit. I don't really talk to him too often, like on the phone or anything, but I try to reach out to him when I can.
Mm-hmm. If this continues the way it is, with Evo's rage and anger and Nico's disrespect for both of them and Kathy's really being beat down in the way that she is, where do you think this is headed?
I think that Nico's going to wind up having to be in some sort of home, I think. I don't think that they'll be able to keep taking care of him the way that things are going.
Shane is the executive director of Wingate Wilderness Therapy. Shane, you guys can help him, true?
Oh, absolutely. You could say that Nico needs a device detox. So he will absolutely be detoxed, not just from, he won't have access to electronics, but the mind patterns are going to be changed because he's going to be in a natural environment. So circadian rhythms, all of these things that a growing boy actually needs, he's just going to get in a very natural way.
Their self-esteem goes up, their self-reliance goes up, their worth goes up. And I think that is a very, very positive thing. I brought him here today because I'm offering to the two of you the opportunity to put him in that environment, which is therapeutic and will be a definite change of environment for him. This is up to you. And if you've got questions, then you can ask them. But my plan is this. He goes there from here today. I don't have a bit of problem telling him this, but he needs to hear you two, shoulder to shoulder, make a responsible parenting decision and tell him, we've made a decision as your parents, and this is where you're going. That's the first thing that needs to happen. Second thing that needs to happen, I'm going to highly recommend that you find out why you're having these episodes. It's not normal for you to just be losing consciousness. Right. With you, I highly recommend that you allow yourself to go to a trauma-based center called Onsite, just outside of Nashville, Tennessee. Now, Onsite is the worldwide leader in intensive workshops and treatment specializing in those that have been through emotional trauma. And I think it'll be the greatest gift you ever give yourself in your entire life. And because if we do this with Nico and we don't do what we need to do with the two of you, there's no point in doing anything with him. We have to change this family across the board. So I am bringing heavy resources on all three fronts to realign this family. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.